How's it going, everybody? The Johnny JK here, and welcome to Battle Cry. Oh god, you can make a man yourself than that. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Part 6. In this episode, we are heading to Samine. If you don't know, in the last episode, we rescued Pavlena, we found Mutt, we assassinated, well, it wasn't an innocent villager, but it was a villager after all. But he was a dickhead. So I guess we just gotta start asking around.
Call back that dog, or I'll report you for being a public nuisance.
What? What is her issue? Okay, maybe she wants to talk. Oh, you're skinny.
Shoo!
What? Don't shoo,
It
Mutt.
seems you're reasonable after all.
Oh, it's here specifically. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna shove my bloody fingers and ruin the whole water here. Groom Balati? Balatai?
What are you here for, friend?
Oh.
I'd like
Buy
to
a
buy
horse.
a horse.
All you have to do is pick the right one, then hand over the groschen. I will take care of the rest.
To be honest, it's my first time buying a horse.
Then make sure to take your time and choose wisely. Your first horse is your first horse, after all. Of course, if you ever wanted to exchange it, there's no problem. I will simply deduct the price of your old horse from the new one. Have you taken a look at our horses? You do know
No.
they differ in more than just the color of their coat, right?
Well, yeah.
What should I be looking out for?
Each horse has different characteristics, which affects the price. If you take a close look at them, you will see what attributes each horse has. Do you want to go and have a look at them?
Yeah.
I reckon that's a good idea.
Go on then. No need to be afraid.
Well, I don't think I have the crushing right now to buy a horse, but... Pebble! I caught my horse a Pebble? Mountain Stew. Hell yeah, it's my horse. Pebbles!
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
Be reasonable.
She's my horse. I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
Be reasonable, sir.
You know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give it to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
Oh. I don't know how to
Miss that
whistle.
one.
Pebble! I have a horse. Horsey! I'm gonna ride you with a saddle. Oh, my balls are gonna hate me later on. Ooh, Pebble. Good, Pebble. Good, Pebble.
There now.
Papa's here, Pebble. You don't need to be afraid anymore. All right, Pebble. I got stuff to do. Good to see you.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as late as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you pray.
Okay. Let's do it.
You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yurko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Oh, really? We're gonna start off with that? Okay.
I'll get you.
Don't hog me! We're fighting! Slip it! Jab! Boom! Bam! Combo! What?
Come on.
That's better.
Oh, you wee blasted!
In the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that line?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takeoff Blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
Is that guy taking a
We'll
bath?
be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, Blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Whoa.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced. And your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
I have a horse!
Thank you, sir.
Sir! Called Pebbles. Mind you.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
As long as there's skulls to bash.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. So, do you know what to do? Or have you got any more questions?
No, let's get going.
No, that's all. But we should get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
God bless you.
God bless you. And everyone. Oh, damn. Oh. Aw. Are you feeling a bit bad?
Excuse me?
After I beat you to you. What the hell? Oh, God. Is somebody during the nighttime gonna come and be like, you don't have your light out? Are they still sleeping? Well, they are older males. So, let's wait till 8. Oi, Captain. I am ready and willing.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
We can go.
As you say, sir.
Y'all gonna hop on your horses? Don't worry, I got mine here, right here, called Pepples.
Where will we start searching, sir?
Ooh.
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right,
They had
sir.
a nice follow button.
You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you're telling me
Henry's
not to
making
jump
an
to any
omelet down
conclusions,
below
sir,
there right now.
but I can't help myself.
Thanks to
Someone
Pebbles.
running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
Make light of it. It's all
It
good.
was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
Sure.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
You guys realize the horses go faster, right? You know it. You guys know what you're doing. Oh, we're gonna do a sword fight. All right, gnarly.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
No need, I'm armed.
That won't be necessary. I've got all I need.
Well, all right. But it never hurts to have something in reserve. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
What the fuck
Thank
is a
you,
cudgel?
Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
So, fight to the death? I mean, if I must.
So, young'un, are you ready?
Aw, no master strike? Right in the head. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, shit. Boink. You have to stop it off a horse, I give you that. Battle cry. Oh, God, you can make a man to yourself than that. Oh! Oh! Oh, my nose. Oh, I gotta get a plastic surgery. Damn it, Grandpa. Hold on.
Fuck her!
Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have taunted him. I'm sorry that I insulted him. It was in the middle of...
What do you say, son?
Oh, it was so tough. Oh, my God.
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself, but I can see the young un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even
I really don't want to.
But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well.
No, I don't have space
my
for
shield.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Whoa, hey. Give me my sword back. What? After a short break, my frames are dropping like flies again.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
All right. As if we'd never met.
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
Bailiff. Where in the bailiff is the bailiff?
Don't see something like that every day.
Y'all are talking about the guy that died in his sleep? I don't know anything about that, so don't ask me what happened. His neck was snapped in his sleep? Oh my god, who would do such a thing? Oh, where's the fucking bailiff? Hey, is this the bailiff's house? Anybody know where the fucking bailiff is? What's behind this door, huh? The bailiff? Are you the bailiff? Scribe. Oh, bailiff, here you are. What? Wait, what? I was looking for the bailiff! That's ridiculous.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
All right.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Thank you, Master Bailiff. Hey, yo!
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yichin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yichin.
Sir, I could send a message to the Yichin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you
Yeah.
be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
Will. Praise Lord Jesus
Is this Pebbles? Oh, it is Pebbles. Damn, Pebbles. Milady. Milady. So these two are impatient. But they can just ride horses very slowly to their destination. I don't believe that for a second. I think they just wanted to get rid of me.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
By the cemetery. I'm taking my horse. I am walking. A rock. The blacksmith always needs rock. Oh, well, that doesn't look natural. Charcoal.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
Hey. Well, they went this way, definitely. Hey! Yeah!
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
That's a cart. Are we going to pick up the charcoal?
Soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
Oh.
Nothing to say, lad? Well, I can't.
I was reading that.
None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not
Hold
Winston.
on. What the hell? My broadsword back.
Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar, right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Very well, good son. Oh, wait. Hold up. Looks like they turned this way. The cart! The apples!
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Sorry, Pebbles. Good horsey. Mwah!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure.
That's a nice place to make camp. Well, looks like we need to split up here. I'll go one direction. I hear people! Shh! Shh! Do not hear people? Old man! Listen to me! Do you not hear that? Jesus Christ!
Listen. Yeah, I hear it.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
It sounds like there's 20 of them.
What do we do now? I heard more than 2 voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly. But I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
I'm afraid of heights? No, I'm not.
Sure, sir.
Well, I am, but Henry's not.
There might be some girls there, too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
The woods don't mean a damn thing.
He said go back a bit, right? Like up there? Wish it was nighttime though.
Those definitely aren't the blacksmith's hands.
3 guys, 1 for each. Attack the patrol. What happened?
I'm
Well.
all yours.
Ah, Master Swordsmith, you bastard. Don't worry, guys. I got him. Oh, again. Oh, that came from the top. No, that was my kill. Aw, I couldn't kill anybody.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
We can't ask them.
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
Let's go.
I am. Let's go.
Lego. We're gonna. We didn't take.
Clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
Look at that armor.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Ooh, somebody's gonna get getting
No
stabbed.
difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Aw, a little friendly hug.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Shani, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Oh, the crossbow.
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
Ah, right in the chest.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Little did you know, Henry from Scarlet is a sword master and the master of Master Strike. Come on, you two and me. Oh, well, now you got stabbed. Master Strike. Oh, right in the chest. And now follow up. Parry. Up. Oh, Master Strike. Oh my God, he got fucked up. Stab him in the back. Oh, I missed. Stab him. There we go. I want that helmet. I'm getting that helmet. I don't care how. Come on, swing at me. Swing at me. I want to see what happens. Let me share. Let me share. Oh, you better swing at me anytime soon. You're gonna die soon. Master Strike, bitch. Follow up.
They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry.
No, he's still alive.
Henry, are you listening?
He's still alive.
Come here.
He's still. No, we gotta kill him.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Which way did he go?
Which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
I'll go find him. I wonder if they'll get mad at me if I loot. I don't care. Okay, they don't mind. Good. Okay, I'm supposed to find somebody? How am I supposed to find them? In this forest. That looks expensive. Guys, I'm robbing them. Hope you don't mind. How would I know where they ran off from? How would I know where they ran? I was busy at the time as well. He could have gone any direction from here. Sorry, I lost him. I don't know where he is. They actually expect me to find him somehow? That is wild. I don't know. Well.
You didn't want to help us, so bugger off.
No! No, I give up!
You scoundrel.
He was here this whole time? Can I kill this guy? Because I want his armor.
So you have a weapon. Big deal.
Oh! Ooh, look at that. Whip. And whoop. Oh no. What if I slip with it? Oh, I'll just accidentally stab him, I guess. What the hell? Huh. I wonder where did he go? He couldn't possibly be around here, could he? Aha!
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me.
You can try.
Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
You're no match for me. Yeah, you're not.
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
Fuck. All right, I'll come with you. But you'll put a word in for me.
I might. As long as you don't try anything.
Promise me.
I won't promise you anything. Now, come on.
Reputation lost.
Got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. You deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samine. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
I think I still want loot around here,
That's
so...
all right, thanks. I want to take a look around here first.
Suit yourself, but be on the alert. Gules isn't the only one making trouble in these parts, and stop by Samine sometime. Gnarly will take you under his wing and teach you a thing or two.
Yeah. I just want to check out what's happening here. Oh, right. I haven't actually looted the bodies yet. In this life. I did in my other one. I don't think they really have anything that I would need. Military sword, but it's worse what I have. I think I remember the stats. Let's take that. And bandages, I could take those as well. There was like a... which one have we had then? Other key. There we go. That one. So that one goes here. So there's that sword guard. An open basin. Oh, Ludai. A silver cup that I could sell actually. So I'll take that as well. And then a Russian. That's way more than they paid me. Damn. It pays to be a bandit. It pays to be a bandit. Steal food. Who the fuck is here to tell me? Well, I don't care. I'm taking the food. Very good cooks. They're bandits, but they are master chefs. I think they forgot some of the supplies here. Ooh. Carrot? What is leek? Parsnip. Okay. So now we should. Damn, I really wanted that helmet. But we should head back to the Tarkov. Yes, because we need to let the smith know that we got all the supplies and that Semin Lord is very happy. Smithy! Oh, I thought you were about to say, Jesus Christ, you're bloody.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Semin took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I'd know what to do with them.
Don't worry. I don't think Lord Semin will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
Who's that? Never seen that person.
I haven't seen Agnes. Is she pretty?
Pretty doesn't do her justice. She's a beauty. But she's got such a sharp tongue on her that I don't envy older at all. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
Teresa.
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might get caught up in devilry, lad. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble-born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Steal the sword? I don't think so.
We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
Where will we get the steel?
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What?
What strange goings on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition, but that's all I know.
Made a pact with a devil.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia, but you'll have to ask the Truskovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Truskovitz. Okay.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Samin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truskovitz tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation. Fucking steel.
Depends who you're asking. If you're asking me, a great sword is so worth of hellish. Yes. We did get armor. Rusty plate. Oh, it's way better than what I... Well, to be honest, all my clothes are bloody. I don't even know if it's worth, like, washing them because they'll get bloody again. I always get into bloody messes. Damaged leather. Oh, I have a saddle on me? This whole time? Bibble! Oh, there you are, boy. Hey, come here. Let me inspect you a little bit. No, how do I do this? I didn't need to create scrambled eggs after all. Hey, Blacksmith! I got a horse! We are supposed to go to Truskovitz, right? Truskovitz, and we're supposed to ask about the devil. Patty! Here I am again.
Good afternoon.
God knows if you already forgiven me.
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat. Down to business. I don't have all day for you, so what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
I want to talk to the hermit.
I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut and sends everyone away. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you, because this reeks of hell.
There's something else I need to know about this hermit.
Ask then if you must.
How do I get to the hermit?
How do I get to the hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, if you insist, you go through Apollonia along the path below the rocks till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
Okay. Bye. Wait, do you have a... Do you have soap? Soap. I will take a couple. Like maybe 3. And then I'll take your savory schnapps. Wait, what's the price? 2 coins. Thank you. Close deal. Okay, so I need to go to Apollonia. And I need to go more specifically that location there. Okay.
Whoa!
I almost had a mini heart attack, Pebbles.
The place that I was talking about. The hermit lives somewhere up here.
Alright, let me save here real quick. Since we got 2 extra schnapps. God damn it. God damn it. Darn it. Oi! You bothering the lady? Oh, what's wrong? You need your boyfriend to fight me? Come on. Your boyfriend's dead. What now? That's so stupid! I'm Legolas, bitch. Oh, that might have missed. What? I pressed it! That's bullshit! There you go.
Yours.
I know. Well, sounds like you're at the death's door. I need a bandage now. Surely I had bandages. Oh, there we go. Jesus.
Thank you, lad. Who knows what they would have done to me?
Happy to help.
Really, it was nothing. The main thing is you're safe.
All thanks to you. Take this. I would have lost a lot if it wasn't for you. And thank you again.
What did you give me? 40 crushes! Damn. So it was supposed to be somewhere on top of the hill? Ah. No food for the guests? Wait. Isn't this? It's not Grandma's cottage. Hey, Hermit.
Just a little longer.
Hermit! Well, what the fuck am I gonna do? How am I gonna wake him up? Oh god, I'm just gonna be fucking falling asleep in the bush somewhere. Hermit, come here.
What do you want here? Clear off!
I want to talk with you. Oh, this doesn't look like clean water. But it's fine. Pink eye, stinky eye, you know, whatever.
Radovan, the blacksmith from Takov, sent me.
And what's that got to do with me? Clear off! Equam memento rebus in arduis servari mentem.
Reputation lost? What do you mean? Okay. I need to do way more background checks than this. Pebble, I need you to take me home. I am literally falling asleep, so let's go with that. Oh, till nighttime. Okay, I want to forge something. I want to make the shoe horseshoe. I want to see that metal glow bright yellow. And now we're going to hammer the shit out of this little bitch. Good. Whoa, Henry, we need to work a little bit. There we go. Oh, I should aim before I start swinging. Price 15. I feel like I should just do this for like the longest of time. But we need to figure out the devilish shit. So we need to head back to Traskovich and just ask around a bit more.
What do you know about this apparition?
Stanislav, the herds boy. He comes running into the village that night, all terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell in Apollonia. And the very next night, it appeared in the rocks below the road to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, it was at a funny angle. There's some devilry in it for sure.
And it was the herds boy who saw it by the cross, or someone else?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been herself ever since, poor woman.
Where can I find the herds boy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard, right above the big crossroads outside Apollonia.
Where did these peculiar monks come from?
Hard to say, but they rode in on well-fed horses.
Monks on horseback? That's definitely odd.
Well, Bashka the Butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition. In short, the Inquisition.
Inquisition?
Who's this hermit fella, anyway?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back. Folk used to go to him for various healing ointments or advice.
And what has he got to do with this apparition?
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden, and then suddenly he's got his health back. Just like that. And he's like a different man since then. He sends everyone who goes to see him packing. Mark my words. He sold his soul to the devil to get better. And the devil sometimes comes here on the prowl for unwary souls.
Damn. This one loco. Aw, Henry, you starving again. Here's some bread. Talk to the villagers. Does this place even have ordinary villagers is what I'm asking. That's another hired hand. Ah, there's probably a man that works here. Hired hand, damn it!
Lord be with you.
And with you.
I'd like to ask you about something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
I'd like to help you. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Easy now, Gerda. There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
Really? You're not going to laugh at me like all the others?
I believe you really did see something. But I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross
Marshmallow
there,
roots?
near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tachov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound, and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight to Apollonia.
What's this place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death. They say some years ago, a young fellow killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair. He jumped from a cliff.
And the day after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle.
Aye, all askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
I'll go back there. Shit.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's going to make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints, thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
All right. So, now we have to go investigate the cross. I'll sort this stuff out. Don't worry, Henry the Scallus is on mission.
Quick.
And if Henry puts his mind onto something, he's gonna figure it out real quick. Wait, where's the cross? Oh.
The conciliatory cross. An old memorial to some unfortunate event. This is where Gerda saw the apparition.
Start digging.
I'll need to get a spade first.
Oh, fuck me. You couldn't tell me that earlier? Well, that's her knife. Maybe we should return it to her. Where can I get a spade? What is this? Am I like robbing somebody's grave? You know what? I really do wish they would have told me I needed a fucking shovel with me. Well, I have nails. Whoa there, Poochie. Now, if a man needs a shovel, where would he steal it from? Technically, every household should have a shovel, right? So if they just happen to miss one... Oh, hello.
Tell them to fuck off, the pricks. They have no business here.
What are you on about? Haven't you had enough?
Shut up! You really fucked up this time. You're a damn traitor. Now those fuckers will come back at night and slit our throats in our sleep.
How dare you? I'm on the side of King Wenceslas.
Ha! If you're one of us, prove it. Take care of those Cuban pigs and things will be settled between us.
What do you mean, take care?
What do you think? Just make sure they never come back here again.
Don't you think you're going too far?
Either you're with us or you're against us. Your choice. Seems they came from Samin. Try asking there. Someone must have noticed that rabble.
Well, you know, the thing is, it's been a couple of nights, and you're still alive, which means they haven't come back to kill you. Let's see if we can buy a shovel. Shovel? Oh, that's a hoe. What kind of person doesn't have a shovel? A spade. Perfect, that's what I needed. No, good sir, thank you. You just saved me a lot of trouble. What happened to my health? Why am I half dead again? Oh, food poisoning. I'm not poisoned. I poisoned myself. This is not looking good for Henry V. Oh my god. He is about to shit his guts out. Oh god, where is he gonna push me now? Oh, fuck me. No. How do I unpoison myself? What did I eat that poisoned me? All I had a piece of bread. Wasn't it like a piece of bread that I stole? Hey, you have something against poison? Now that we got the poison taken care of. Oh, Pebbles, you're still here. Let me get the spade. We can finally dig this shit up. Be a grave robber.
Fresh soil. Someone was digging here recently. It doesn't look like an apparition, Gerda.
Yeah, mud. Okay, I guess I'll take that. I'll take this. I'll take this. I'll take this. I'll take this. And then I'll also take this. I don't remember the last time I fed you was mud, so I have some perfect meat for you right now. That way are more villagers. Musician. He probably knows.
Can't you wash up before going out in public?
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
And what's that got to do with me? Let's be on your way. I'll be with you.
Wow. Nobody wants to talk about that.
What do you need, my friend?
I hear another apparition was seen by the cross a few days ago.
Well, the cross was askew, aye. But you'll have to ask Gerda what she saw there.
Oh, I just completed that. Okay, so we already spoke to Garda, which means the only thing left to do is just go there. Oh, wow, what a lucky coincidence that there's a fast spawn there. A small camp for about 2 men of wrestling bare hand, 2 men. Stop and rest. For sure. Nobody wants to talk to poor old Henry.
Are you a blacksmith?
And you? Gentleman's manservant, I reckon.
You deserve a clobbering for how poor a judge of people you are.
Be my guest. I'm Yira. Hard as nails and happy to flatten you any time of the day. Careful, though. I don't like blades.
Glad to hear that. From one blacksmith to another.
Oh, sorry, brother. I didn't take you for someone who could swing a hammer.
Really? With these muscles? I prefer a sword to hammer, to be honest.
You're right. I much prefer swinging a sword than forging one. What are you doing here? Where's your anvil?
Our forge has gone undone for. And these folk around me lost all they had, too.
So war, eh? It's a shitty thing.
Aye, well, that's just the way it is. By God's grace, I still have 2 hands, and I can always find work. I could do with a bit of coin right now. Fancy having a wrestle? For money?
Oh, shit,
right,
yeah.
Let's wrestle. Because I'm quite sure I'm the better fighter.
Great. I wouldn't be so cocky if I was you, though. I know a few tricks. I'll be done with you in no time. And because I'm so confident, I say we spice it up with a few...
Do we gotta take my shirt off?
What do you say?
I don't have that kind of, like, hairy chest.
Definitely. Here you go.
Let's do this.
Oh! Eh! Haha, you didn't expect that, did you? Are you getting nervous now? Now that we got our shirts
You're
on?
holding it like a pig holds a bone.
What the hell does that even mean? Can you explain yourself? The only time I quit is if I punch you in the face. Never! Ooh, you gave me the slip?
You've got some energy.
Not really, actually. I'm just know how to... Oh, shit!
Sakura, you were good. Not even old Larch's moves were any use. Well, anyway, Henry, here's your coin.
You put up a decent fight, Yira. I'll remember that levering trick.
Well, I am now 40 Crucian richer. I kind of do feel bad about taking money from refugees. Whatever your name is.
What do you want?
I hear you saw some diabolical apparition. Is that true?
Was it the bailiff who sent you? Or old Croper?
No. I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose, the hermit. I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that apparition. So I need to know what you saw that night.
Why do you want to know? Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
What a swig of schnapps. Do you want to roast in hell? I know how to do. Want a swig of schnapps?
Want a swig of schnapps? Or 2, maybe?
If it's any good, I won't say no. Show it here.
It's just that I don't have anything on me.
Don't offer what you haven't got. I was looking forward to it.
How was it with the diabolical
I thought I had
apparition? I heard you saw something.
Leave me be.
Do you want to roast in hell and choke on sulphur?
But I didn't do anything.
You're not caring well for your immortal soul.
I don't know. One time I carried a lamb all the way to Uyezd for the parish priest. All right, it was the bailiff what asked me to do it, but the good father gave me communion for it. I'm not afraid for my soul, so there's no point trying to scare me with hell.
Oh,
How
damn
was
it.
it with the dog?
Leave me.
Look, mate, I'll gladly give you a few groschen, but spit it out now. Here you are.
What did you want to know?
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia. His eyes glowed, and his horse was black as charcoal. He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that. That's strange. Would the devil not know the way?
I'm telling the truth. Gerda from the apothecary saw him too.
But the hermit helps people though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now they're saying he was at death's door and sold his soul to the devil. And that was the horseman.
Why would the hermit?
Why? Why would the old man have sold his soul to the devil and then kept living as a pauper in his hut?
Who knows what's going on in them rocks? Some devilish trickery for sure.
Explore. Well, shit. I can explore Apollonia. Oh god, these damn roads. Oh, I fell off the fucking horse again. Get him, Mutt. Oh, Mutt killed him. It's a big ass forest to explore.
Whoa.
An abandoned camp, you say? Well, you've piqued my interest. Oh, where's his other leg? Skeleton key. It's a black horse. I want a black horse. Pebble! Can we color you? Maybe we'll see what are you up to?
A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herds boy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit.
But that's a good horse. Aw, can I not get this horse? I was with the skeleton key. Oh shit. Look at Henry. So when did he learn how to parkour? Well, I see a door. Let me in there. What do I do with the skeleton key? It's a good place to build a house. It's like completely fortified. From all angles except for one. Hey, I'm back. Hermit! Hermit! God be with you, Hermit.
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, Hermit.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of talk about you in the village. They say you've made a pact with the devil, and are summoning demons from hell.
Old wives' tales. What do I care about such nonsense?
Well, but supposing it isn't nonsense.
Of course it is.
The apparition was seen by the conciliatory cross at night.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
There was a cloak.
There was a brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there. Maybe to cover up who he really is. And what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want from me. What have I got to do with some cloak?
I found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Or are you going to tell me it was some other Ambrose?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any documents.
Out with it! I found the black horse.
A few nights ago, a herdsboy saw a black horseman ride into Apollonia. He thought it was an apparition. But I think a demon would have known the road to Apollonia and wouldn't have spun round and round at the crossroads like a top.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I found a black horse stabled in a pen here. In the woods below the rocks. A well-fed, healthy horse. Black as charcoal. The man who rode on it wasn't an apparition. Or the devil.
Why are you telling me all this? For God's sake! Stop this nonsense right now.
Money was left.
The man who
More
took
money.
things from the hiding place can't have been some chance thief. Because he left a purse full of coin there.
So keep the groschen, lad, and stop pestering me.
There was coin in
Nothing
there?
to do with me.
Did I take coin?
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff. But you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
What do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago. I am Conrad, Knight of the Cross with the Red Star.
My God! How did Hermit die?
Ambrose is dead, you say? How did it happen?
He was an old man. Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his death?
Of course not. Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years. He was a good member of the Order and an outstanding teacher.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing in the hermit's hut then?
In Prague, I got into a serious dispute. Ambrose was the only person who could help me. That's why I came to see him.
I'm guessing that the diabolical horseman scaring people round these parts was you.
That was not my intention, believe me.
Member of
Ambrose
the Order.
was a member of your order.
More than a member. He was the Seneschal, second in rank only to the Grand Master. He served the Order for many years before getting into a dispute with the Prague chapter and the Inquisition. Then he had to disappear. I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
You scared the life out of Gerda from Troskovitz that night. What were you doing there?
Ambrose had a hiding place beneath the cross where he kept things from his past.
I found some documents there from the Knights of the Cross. But Ambrose clearly wasn't interested in them. So what did he send you to get?
He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, Ambrose was dead. I put the blade on his grave in place of a cross.
So the sword is on Ambrose's grave. Will you tell me where I can find it?
You want to disturb his rest?
I just want the sword, that's all. It's no use to him now.
All right. I'll tell you where his grave is if you fulfill Ambrose's last wish instead of me. I can't do it.
Kill him? What?
All right. What am I supposed to do?
Listen carefully, then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her, and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find the sword. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
To you as well. The fuck did he just say? Anyways, I'm all out of time for this episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching again. And I will catch you in my next video.